Come on in. Hello everyone and welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. My name is Katie O'Neill and I'm here to show you a 2020 Newmar Baystar. This is exciting for a lot of reasons. This is a pre-owned RV with very low miles on it that was just traded in. It was actually purchased less than a year ago and it was traded in for a new Ventana. So we'll talk a little bit about that today, but let's go ahead and get started with our tour. Again, my name is Katie O'Neill. I'm here at Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. My number is 303-562-8659. Again, 303-562-8659. Thanks so much for joining us today. As usual, I like to do my videos from inside out. So Jody, go ahead, bring her on back. We're going to start off. The cool thing about this little RV is original MSRP on this was $145,244. But the consumers made some really cool improvements. So this is a really nice rear bath model. As you can see, very spacious bedroom. One of the nice features about this is, first of all, you've got this beautiful wood interior. You've got these really cool backlit little, I guess they're kind of like, I don't know, backlit squares. Night lights, if you will, but just a great mood lighting. And then a ton of storage here. And what's nice about this is in the Baystar, if you don't order this extra package, it gives you these outlets in the back. You don't have power to your nightstands. And so the consumer got the extra outlet. It gives you an extra inverter, so you've got a more durable inverter. But then on top of it, they wired these really cool two 110 outlets and USB ports on either side. So you've got a really nice system set up here. As you can see, you have windows with nice shades that do open the whole way around the bedroom, even in the back. That is a feature that you pay extra for in a lot of our higher end RVs. And then right behind my cameraman, Jody, we'll take a quick look. I have some extra storage down here, which is nice. Great place to keep some books, anything that you might have for the road. And then a really nice feature that's pretty unusual is this rear window. And of course, you have a great shade for it, but it's really nice to have a rear window out the back, and that's something we don't find in a lot of our RVs. Also got your Samsung television here. It's all pre-wired. This is where you would keep your receiver. I love the fact that we still have a full-length mirror here, as well as a lot of additional storage. So tons of hanging space and really good drawer space. These rubbish shelf inserts are all full extension, so great storage capacity, all soft close. They just lock into place, and tons of hanging room here in this closet as well. Now this is one of the better features about this RV. This RV is less than a Navion. So one of the things I constantly preach about to everybody is, you know, you can buy these C types or C classes that have a really small little base and a big heavy top, heavy kind of odd appendage that they use for sleeping quarters and such. Or you can get something like this by Newmar for less money. It has a ton better storage capacity, 80 gallons of fuel. You've got 75 gallons of fresh water, 60 gallons of gray water, and you've got another 40 gallons for sewage. So instead of a cassette, instead of a small, dump station where you have maybe 36, 42 gallons of fresh water, a little shower, you have this huge shower with a removable shower head. Of course, it's removed because we have winterized this vehicle. So just do note that this is a fully winterized RV. But what's so neat about this is look at the size of this shower. Look at all of this storage that you have here. So you can do a Newmar Baystar for less money than you would actually spend on a much smaller, much more ill-equipped vehicle. And I understand that there's C-class buyers out there that are looking for something that's nice and petite, but this is only 31 feet long. So this is a 3112, and it's just a really great entry point into the RV segment. This can sleep up to 8 people. And what's so nice about this is if you've got grandchildren, or even if you've just got friends and you want to go camping, There's 2 beds that convert up front. We'll take a look at those in a minute. But you've got stainless steel undermount sinks throughout. One more, Jody. I know it's crazy. There's so much storage in this. But you really have so much room to store things in this RV. It's just so amazing how much space you get for the money. And I really consider this to be one of the best value for dollars on the open market. So this is a dual slide vehicle. We're going to take a look next at the pantry. It's pretty important to take full advantage of this pantry, because when you see the other one, you'll laugh. But I think it'll speak to the fact that Newmar uses every square inch of space possible. But look at all of this storage room. I mean, this is just one of those things where if you're considering getting into RV life and you want to dip your toes in the water to find out if you like it, which is exactly what happened with this trade-in. These clients, when they came in front of my desk, you know, about a month ago, and I said, "Oh guys, it's great to see you," and they said, "We're ready to get the next one." And I laughed and I said, "As soon as I saw you, I already knew that that was the case, because I knew that they were really going to love RVing, and this was what they got to just kind of get their toes in the water to make sure that they really enjoyed it." That being said, if you're a couple, or even, you know, if you've got a family and you're looking to get out there in the open, on the open road, and you want to have something comfortable, or you've got basically a mini apartment, this is a fantastic offering by Newmar. So here's that silly little cabinet we mentioned a few minutes ago. I guess you would put your fishing pole in there, maybe some marshmallow sticks, hot dog skewers. Not quite sure what you do with that, but like I said, Newmar does not miss an opportunity to have great use of space. Again, this great little backlit, I guess you call it a sconce, I don't know what the heck that is, but it's very nice that you have this great lighting in here, so you could keep just that on if you didn't want to run your overheads. And then another benefit versus a C, look at the size of this refrigerator. I mean, this is so much room. This is the upgraded version. It does have an ice maker as well. It is a Norcold. But seriously, like, this is just so much crazy space. This is so convenient. This is going to really get you out there on the open road, camping with your family much more often. Oh, I did forget to turn the fan on, but you do have a fan here. You also have a fan in the bathroom. I should mention too that the bedroom does close off, so you can have some privacy as well. So don't want to miss those features. You've got 2 air conditioners on this unit. They are 13,500 BTU ACs and heat pumps, as well as a 6-gallon water heater or water tank for your hot water. And you also have a 25-gallon propane tank, which is a lot of propane. So all of these are very significant pluses. Now let's talk about sleeping. Now I know I had left that cushion on the bed. I'll just grab that real quick. So this bad boy right here, you can just show Jody, this goes here if you want to lower this table in place. It's very simple. You just release the lever and then push down, and it goes all the way down. Put the cushions up, put that little insert in the middle, so you've got one bed there. Of course, we do have more storage as usual underneath. Never miss an opportunity to have storage. But like I said, if you're looking to get out there on the open road, and either, first of all, man, if you're an active RV and you're looking for something to upgrade into that's maybe a little newer than what you have, this is a great opportunity. If you're out there in the world and you're considering, gosh, do I want to get a Class C or do I want to get a Class A? Another great opportunity. If you haven't ever RV'd before and you want to find something that's pretty inexpensive, where if you decide to trade up in a few months, you really will be in a pretty good position. Again, another great opportunity. So I love all of the storage here. You can bring your board games. You can, bring your outdoor camping gear. You can have everything that you need, extra pillows, extra linens. So this is just so much more coach for the money. So I was really excited about this. Another nice feature on this RV is we did upgrade this RV so that it does have 3 175 watt solar panels on it. So it's got a total of 525 watts of solar included in our sale price. A lot of people say, why don't you mention the prices online? Because then YouTube would go ahead and kick off my video. So go ahead and call me. There's notes below too. If you'd like to get information on this RV, you can just click on the link below and find it at our website. If you're looking for all of our RVs, go to Transwest's YouTube station. Transwest's YouTube station. We have a new video every day. We shoot a video at 10 o'clock. I usually do Mondays. I'm filling in for a friend today. But it's really cool. You can actually get great walkthroughs, lots of information, and please understand, I just did a video on Monday of an RV that had come in that was a special order for a guest. We have inventory. It's not hard to get an RV. It's just important to work with a sales guide that's going to give you good information, help you find what you want at a reasonable price, and make all of this a really wonderful purchase experience. Right now in this industry, you'll get a lot of responses when you pick up the phone or send in an email. Oh, we're out of everything. You know what? We're not. I hate to tell you this. We have 3 deliveries scheduled per day. Every single day this week has been full. We're delivering RVs all day long, every day. We're selling RVs. If you want one, please reach out. We'll help you get one. If you want this one, you better move quick, because as soon as these videos go live these days, we do tend to get deposits, because people don't really need to they don't need to wait and see. They can just tell that they're going to like this. So here I've got the television going down. So this is very cool. As you can see, huge television, huge window. These are 4K smart TVs. It's not, I mean, like I said, this is so much Coach for the money. Really fantastic offering, and a great way to get into this segment. As you'll note, we again have these nice shades here. And then I just want to show you how these 2 couches fold, and then we'll look at the kitchen area and then move outside. So these are just jackknives, but they're really nice because they have plenty of room for everybody in your family. You can put the littles here, you can put your son and daughter here. I would say I would want to sleep sideways on this. If you're wondering whether or not it's comfortable and am I faking it, no, this is like super comfy. I don't feel the ridge, but I'm not petite enough to lay long ways with somebody else here. I think I would probably need to share, or not share this, but to sleep here, and then I would put maybe your son or daughter on the other couch as well. So I'll show you how that one folds out. Oh, this releases. There we go. So not a lot of cushions to move around. As you've seen in a lot of our videos, we do have like a lot of cushions when we take the couches apart. These are just singular units that are self-encapsulated, making it for a little bit easier storage. And then this one's just a little bit longer. So you could definitely put 1 human on each couch, 2 kids in the booth, or if your kids are really still, feeling all those vibes, they could probably fit this way long ways. It's pretty tight. Like I said, I would probably put the kiddos over there and then just put both people sideways here. But as I mentioned earlier, this coach sleeps up to 8 people. If they're vertically challenged, you've got an advantage. But yeah, so super comfy. And like I said, I'm not making it up. Like, if you were to come in and try these beds yourself, I would be more than happy to stand there and watch and take full accountability for saying that they're comfortable. Because that's something you can't see on television. You can only feel that, but if I'm your eyes and ears, very comfortable sofa situation here. All of your original books are up here, along with, once again, I know I keep repeating myself, but look at all of this storage. So this is just so unique to have an RV like this at this price point, where you can really just, completely maximize your camping experience by bringing everything that you would want. I don't know if you could use up all of the storage personally. Ton of cabinet space here. And then dual undermount stainless steel dual basin sink with a residential faucet head with spray and pour. Just really high-end construction. Corian countertops. So these really nice durable countertops. Kitchen window. Really nice tile backsplash. Look at how decorated that is. That's really attractive. This is going to be a microwave only. And then you've got a propane 3-burner stove, as well as an oven here, and then a ton of drawer space for your pots and pans. I mean, this is just, like I said, this is one of those RVs, full extension drawers. You get this thing loaded up with everything that you need, and anytime you want to just go pick it up from storage, pull it out of the side yard, whatever it might be for your situation, this bad boy is ready to rock and roll, go camping. You can keep all your stuff in here. It's just so nice. And there's so much room. It's really impressive. And I will open this up. One of the things that this buyer wanted that wasn't on this RV, so if it's important to you, was a washer and dryer unit. You can move up to our next level in the Canyon Star if you'd like to do that. We also have a 3626 Bay Star that could have a washer and dryer as well. But if you don't need a washer and dryer and you're looking for a fantastic RV with really nice, like, look at the beautiful flooring here. Look at, this full wall slide gives you so much room here. This is really a great offering. Now, one of the things I really like about this little RV is this silly desk. So I call this, let's see, the shin breaker, because if you're not careful, when this pops up, it will take your shin out. But I love this. It looks like it's got a little bit of dust on it, but they might have not used it as much as I would. I love that you can have your whole area up here while you're driving, get your food on the road, maybe have a sandwich, have a place to put it down while you're actually in motion, or just turn these seats around at night so you have an extra place to play cards maybe. So just very, very cool there. And then this just tucks back into place and you move the slide. And another reason I really like this desk is look at the size of those cup holders. And look at that phone storage. So great place to keep your phone storage. So this does have your regular Ford chassis. So this is a 6.7 liter engine. You're going to have 320 horsepower with 460 foot-pounds of torque. I had somebody tell me the other day that they were looking at a Ford chassis with a V10 and that it had like 600 foot-pounds of torque. No, they're all the same. 320 horsepower, 460 foot-pounds of torque. Is it a beast up the mountains? No, it's not. Is it going to get there 100%? If you go into a diesel model, of course the price point goes up, a little bit, but one of the things you have to note is this is a very capable RV. It has zero problems getting from point A to point B. It's just not going to be a rocket ship. It is going to be very, very comfortable though. And on the flats, like in Southern California, this is all we sell. We sell Bay Star after Bay Star after Bay Star. So take a look at that. Really nice sitting area. Another feature that's super nice for the passenger here is this gigantic opening window. As you can see, we still have our old school fans. Those start to go away in the future, which is really sad because I think that they're so freaking cute. And then you actually know that they're blowing on you where you want them to because they're just very, very mechanical, nothing fancy. JBL sound system. You will have your Rand McAnally navigation system here, as well as a rear view camera, and you will also have the side camera. So when you turn your turn signals on, you'll have a left and right turn signal indicator. As you can see here, the driving situation is super simple, very much stock control, as if anyone who's driven any kind of Ford product has ever done so. You put your car in gear, you got your windshield wipers, you got your cruise control. Here on the left hand side we have our hydraulic leveling jack, so you have that equalizer leveling system, so that's super cool as well. And you also have another really big passenger window. You also have shades that cover the whole entire front, turning this into a nice dark bedroom. And one of the things that's nice about this is they didn't put a silly TV here, so you have, again, tons and tons of storage up here. And what is really nice, there's your control for your solar. So that's the ZAMP system. Again, 525 watts of solar on this bad boy. This is a great boondocking tool. You could take this RV out with the water and gray water and black water tanks on this for days. And then of course here we have everything. Let me just see if I can reach this for you. So all your circuit breakers, fuses, just right here in the middle, really easy to get to. If something blows at night, super easy to find it. You don't have to go digging around for your flashlight. You just come in here, probably use your phone. These seats both swivel. They're both power. You've got your convex chrome mirrors here on the outside. They are power and they are heated as well. So again, just a really, really nice offering. Here's your Dometic climate control system. Of course, it's going to be a furnace-based unit. And then here above us, you'll see that we have our Carefree awning controls, our slide controls, our inverter, and again, this is an upgraded inverter because of the extra system that it has. And then I do want to show you, I'm not going to pull the whole thing in today. And for the record, if I don't match the RV as well as I could, this is because I wasn't supposed to do video today. This is an impromptu video, so my outfits are usually pretty coordinated for my coaches, so any feedback you give, please be kind. These are live videos, and this one was more on the spot than most. But I wanted just to show this to you because this is really impressive. So here we are all the way in. I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel like, oh, this isn't just the way it is. No, it gets bigger. But tons and tons of walking space. I could very easily be prepping for a meal if we're running a little bit late and we're joining some friends at a campground and I don't have all my stuff ready. I could sit here, cut tomatoes, get the lettuce ready, prep the burgers, and be on the road at the same time because you've got tons and tons of room here. You're also going to have a lot of seat belts. So seat belts in that booth, seat belts in this couch. I believe that there's 2 here. You'll seat 7 at a minimum, and I can put that in the notes if anyone's curious as to how many seat belts you have exactly. But you have a lot of seat belts in this coach. Let's go ahead and take it outside. So I also like this really nice steps all the way down to the ground. So as you can see, it's very easy to get in and out of this RV. And we have a really nice screen system here that does have a shade on it and also a full screen and a cover. So if you want to keep the bugs out but keep the fresh air in, you can do that here. Another window up top so you can see who's coming to visit you. So just a nice feature there. And then here is our little camera here. So when you do turn your turn signal on, you will be able to see a video of what's to the left and right of you, as well as what's behind you when you're backing up. And then Jody, if you could just pan up and take a look at this great awning. So like I said, all of these things to me make this something that you should really consider if you're in the small RV segment. As you'll note, this RV is sitting squarely above itself, so this is going to have a much easier handling. It's got a 20,500 pound GVWR, so great weight rating. If you want to bring stuff with you, you've got tons and tons of room. Here's your Xantrex inverter. Again, this is an upgraded model, so one of the things that happens is when you decide to get that extra battery pack to the bedroom, you get an upgraded Xantrex inverter, so that's a positive there. Tons of storage again underneath as well. And then one of the things, so this is your water tank, again 75 gallons of water. So this is a full paint finish. So super important to note there. Let me tell you, I don't recall the color. So this is the Bellini, so it's Bellini interior, Bellini exterior, but no stickers, full paint finish, dual pane windows, all the stuff that you really look for in a high-end experience at a very, very reasonable price point. So I do think that this is a great purchase. Again, more storage. You've got a nice little power outlet out here as well. So if you do want to make margaritas outside or maybe run a radio, you can do that. Another feature on this RV that you would have to go into a larger model or a different segment would be an outdoor television. But with those 2 plugs, if you wanted to bring a TV out here, if you want to watch the game, of course, that's very, very simple. Let's take it on back. More storage here. And then here's your own generator. So this is a 5.5 kilowatt generator on board, plenty of power. This coupled with solar, like I said, this is a boondocker's daydream. This is an awesome coach if you want to get out there on the open road. 5,000 pound towing capacity, so for those of you that are flat towing, super simple, a little more storage here. One of the nice things about this is you do have your LED lights in this compartment, so you do have something. So if you are unpacking, for instance, I'd keep my Outlander fire pit right there. If you're unpacking at night though, a little bit of illumination for you. Big nice fiberglass cap here. As you can see, there's your rear window, here's your camera. Again, this is the Baystar Sport. You do have your Newmar mud flap down here, and then you are pre-wired. This customer also added a brake controller, so you're getting a complimentary brake controller and solar in addition to what would come standard on this unit. I'll leave a copy of the window sticker in the coach, so when you come down to drive it, you can take a look at that window sticker. If you'd like a copy of it to yourself, I would be happy to email it to you. Just shoot me an email, I'll send it right out. Ladder to the top. Probably should have put that bedroom slide in. Well, You know, you always forget something, but I think we can still get under here. So here's your 50 amp cord. As you'll note, this is a huge compartment. So whenever you've got 2 air conditioners, which this does have, you also have a nice 50 amp cord. And then down here is where you've got your tank attachment. So all of that right there. And then you're gonna have your your fill filler right here. And then let me just get past on the other side. Sorry about that, Jody. Another nice little compartment to keep your hose. Water tank capacity once again. And then another storage compartment, probably gray water over here, and you'll notice that this is winterized, as I mentioned earlier. And I'm waiting to get to our propane tank. No more storage. So much storage on this thing. Let me just close these. One of the things I'm really excited about is getting power locks on my RV. I have a Renegade that I just sold, and I'm getting a Newmar that has power locks. Pretty excited about that. Here's your batteries. These are your house batteries. You've got extra 2 because of that package, so a total of 4 here. And then here, I'll bet you the last but not least, 25 gallons of propane. There she is. All right. So if you're wondering why there's a yellow piece of tape hanging here, it just means that we've winterized this RV. It's kind of a little code to ourselves. Please take note as you come into Colorado, if you're stopping to go camping, it's getting cold. It was under 30 degrees this morning here. It's absolutely beautiful today. It's not cold at all. But yeah, please come in. We're open all year long. We do a ton of business in the fall. Of course, for all of you snowbirds that are leaving for warmer climates, give me a call. We've got RVs. We'd love to get you on the road camping. Thank you so much for tuning in today here at Transwest Truck Trailer RV. Let us know what we can do to get you on the road. Happy camping.